What's up, everybody? Today we're doing another dip review. I didn't know what I wanted to do for the video, but you know what? I've been going through about I went through about 3 cans since I thought I'd do another video, but today we're going to do some Copenhagen LC. Now, first of all, this is what it looks like. If you guys don't know what it is, it's like basically like a Cope original. I think there is basically Cope Snuff, which a lot of people call Silver Top, and it's, you know what snuff is, it's really fine. Then you have Cope LC, which is long cut, although Cope LC is more of a mid cut. I don't know if you guys can see when I pull it off. You can kind of see in there how it's more fine and stuff. Honestly, it's not snuff, but this stuff's fine. If you've never dipped snuff, some people might not even be able to handle this stuff. But the flavor is awesome. The one thing I would probably compare it to the most, though, is in my freezer right here. I got, well, there's supposed to be a can. Okay. Copenhagen Natural. Now, I know that sounds a little crazy, but I don't know if a lot of people might get mad at me for comparing the two, but in all honesty, that's what it tastes like to me. It has a very familiar taste. The only difference is Copenhagen Natural is an extra long cut, so it's a little bit longer, and it does have more of a saltier taste. But let's go ahead and just pack a lip, as they say on here. Today we got the little, the orange mud jug. I think I only have two. Now with this, I found out another thing. Packing, a lot of people pack like this. Maybe not, I'm just trying to get the wrist. But after it took it, and I started hitting like that, it might not sound that bad, or it might not sound like you're, it might not have the cool, hey, we're not trying to impress people. We're just trying to pack lips. Now, another tip for people that are dipping, especially stuff like this, more of a fine cut. I know you do this with snuff. You can put this elsewhere. It's not that bad. It's almost like a mid-cut, I suppose. It's almost like a mid-cut. It kind of tastes like beef jerky if you don't want to do that, huh? Put me a little bit more in. We need just a little bit more. Work it around. See how it comes out everywhere? Like, I don't know. I don't think people really want to see that, but let's spit real quick because it's really, really flavorful. For some reason, instantly, I get like a lot of juice in my mouth. It's almost like it honestly reminds, I know it sounds a little crazy, but you know the beef jerky that comes in cans like this? It kind of tastes like beef jerky than like normal beef jerky. That's really weird. This stuff isn't that bad. I really like it. The nicotine is pretty decent for it. Depends on how big of a pinch you get. Now, it is more expensive, so let's just go over some stuff. Right here in Tennessee, this stuff runs you about $5 a can. It's more expensive, has a fiberboard back, but it's almost like a treat. I wouldn't suggest this being someone's everyday dip, but it is a dip to kind of have, like a special dip. Kind of like when I dip fruity stuff. I wanted to start dipping Skull, or if I dip peach. It's not every day, but every once in a while. It's almost like how I chew. I have that Durango chew. Hate floaters, but you're going to get a lot of floaters with this. It's almost like a little thing. I wouldn't make this your EDD unless you can afford it, because Copenhagen's already expensive, and just dip's cheap down here. Like Copenhagen's usually like $2 and something, maybe even $3, about right under $3. I mean, Stoker's is like $1 something. Kayak, Grizzly's about right under $3. I believe it's like $3.05 after tax. Copenhagen and stuff like that. So I wouldn't make it your EDD. The cut on it, it's pretty nice. It's like a mid cut. You're gonna get, I think you might absorb more nicotine because of the smaller thing. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. All I know is it packs a pretty good buzz. Maybe not as much as like a Grizzly Wintergreen would, or a Skull product would, but this really does pack the buzz. So that's good there. And the cut, like I said, if you're having issues keeping it over here, take it and put it in the front like you would use like snuff or something. And I wouldn't start out on this dip. If you guys really wanted to start out on a different dip, don't go with like Snuff or Copenhagen LC. Just let's call them Gold Top, Silver Top. That's the easiest to know at Copenhagen products. I would definitely not start out with that because it might say long cut, but it's not the longest. If you want to go for more of an earthy taste, if you want to try to push yourself to dip more natural stuff, straights, it's not, go for straights. I'd say a Stoker straight. It's really, really bold, but it's a longer cut. I don't get that much of nicotine from it, and it's going to make you more. It's like jumping in head over it. Like you're going to be able to take the boldness, not get that huge buzz, be able to keep it around, and then move on to Copenhagen Natural Extra Long Cut, because you'll be able to keep it intact and get used to kind of a salty, earthy flavor. I probably sound stupid right now. Well, stupid all the time, but because it's moving around right there, I didn't pack it in there really good. I was trying to just talk, and I threw it in there really fast. I didn't even use my tongue. There we go. We're good. But like I said, it's a really good. I like the cut for it. It's not too bad. It's almost like a little treat. Nicotine on it's really, really good. Price is it's expensive, but like I said, don't use it for your everyday dip. If you're new to this, I really wouldn't suggest jumping in head first and taking some Copenhagen LC. It's not going to make you. I don't really know. It might make you puke. The taste, it isn't really fruity. It's like I said, I honestly think it kind of tastes like beef jerky. Like I could probably chew on this stuff and it probably kind of tastes okay until I swallowed it and maybe my stomach got all messed up. But it truly isn't that bad. That's all I have to say. My rating on Copenhagen LC out of 1 out of 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it. I'm probably just going to give it an 8. The reason I'm not giving it anything a perfect 10, I'm giving it an 8 because it has almost everything I want. The cut's not as longest. I would kind of like to see a little bit longer of a cut just to keep it packed in there better, but there's not a real issue there. And another thing is price. It's pretty expensive, but hey, what you pay is what you get. I mean, it is a really good dip, and the cans are awesome. The can by itself probably is worth $5 just because it has an awesome fiberboard. And another thing, if you guys want to learn to pack, you can hold it like that, or you can try my way, hold it like that. I can't do Chris Dips One's pack. I don't know what he even does. He looks like the salt guy. Yeah, take some dip into your lip. That's been good today in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the subscribe button, the like button. I don't really need the likes, but if you want to hit it, you can. And you can comment and tell me how it was, and tell me if you want us to come back and see more videos, and also tell me what you want to see on here. In the future, there's probably going to be more content on this channel. Me and my cousin were actually working on some things. We might start doing some challenges and stuff. If you guys would like to see that, comment that. Let me know how I did. See you guys in the next video.